Right, you bellends. Oh. It's nice, isn't it? Series 2, Vosquith, you know, I mean, back by popular demand. Four people asked, oh, you should probably make some more videos now. 4 people. Not 40. 4. Thanks to the 4 people. I mean, without you, nobody wants it. I mean, that really kind of hurt a bit, but back by popular demand. I don't really know what to talk about. I should probably use an excuse for why I haven't, you know, done any videos for like 4 months. But I don't really have one. I mean, GCSEs, they happened. That's a good GCSEs, studying 4 months. I can't do anything about it. Why didn't you make some videos, lazy cunt? Sorry. No, I mean, stuff's happened. GCSEs are fun. Revision, oh, it's hell of a laugh. I kind of get a bit bored when I revise. I end up kind of burning things. I can talk about exams. I'll talk about exams. I like it when, you know, the paper, the exam, not the paper. The exam has that little bold writing at the bottom. Turn over. That's why I imagine it to sound like in my head. Turn over. And you got blank page. It just says blank, and it's a blank page. I could probably work that out. I mean, if I can't, I'm not going to get confused if it's not a piece of text saying blank page on it, am I? Just leave it blank. Or it's the other one which says, do not write on this page. I mean, that's just asking for someone to write YOLO on it. I mean, I'm sorry. This is the type of cunts we're around these days. But you also got those, I think they're called adjudicators. You know, the old people. Old people who check that you're not cheating. But they're kind of old and grumpy. I've got nothing against old people, I suppose. Some of the twats, but they're just, the adjudicators are grumpy, and it kind of makes you a bit stressed, because you get in your seat, yeah, you just look down at the paper, you think, oh fuck, I'm fucked. That's a brilliant bit of English by me, by the way. Oh fuck, I'm fucked. You can have that one. I look down, a bit stressed, look up, you see a kind of potato on legs. You know, Monsters Inc. That kind of slug thing. Like, you're gonna have to use your imaginations in this one. It's a massive slug with glasses, and I think it's got a quiff. I'm pretty sure it's got a quiff. It might not have a quiff, but just Google Monsters Inc. slug. I'll be waiting here. You can just pop off. Done? You see, I'm right, aren't I? Yeah. But I've come up with a theory that'll kind of make exams a bit better. Like, instead of having kind of grumpy people, what they should have is little dwarfs, just as opposed to the big dwarfs, just the little ones. They should just check if you're not cheating, because I'm sorry if there are any dwarfs listening, watching. How many fucking dwarfs are watching? Comment if you're a dwarf. But it just cheer you up. I've never seen a depressed dwarf. That's just an observation. I've never seen a dwarf. I might have seen a dwarf, but in the circus, which doesn't really count. It's not their natural habitat. Maybe it is, I don't know. Cats had kittens, which is fun. Well, to keep them apparently, which is great. Oh look, the rodents had fucking more rodents. Oh, I don't know what they had. I mean, this isn't even just that. I don't know what they had. They kind of walk about thinking that they own the place. Kind of, you've never seen a humble cat, have you? They've always got a strut on. Kind of smug. I went to a wedding yesterday. I mean, I'm going to have to be pretty careful here, because I don't want to offend people. So I made a few casual observations. It was a lovely day for the whole family, and I'm very glad for the people who got married. So let's just put that on there. Yeah, just ignore that. Yeah. And first thing I noticed, it was the reception bit. You know, let's all get married. Let's say these words to make sure we get married, which is fun. There's a little, priest, not a little priest, just a priest. Normal woman. Is there a priestess? Priest. But she had this weird smile going on. It's kind of like all the way through. I just looked at myself on the little, you can't see it, but there's a little side camera there. And I just looked at myself putting a funny face. Yeah, she had a kind of weird smile going out. It's the kind of smile where you're trying to smile, you're a little bit retarded, or you're a little bit constipated. I'm hoping it's the first one. I mean, I've never seen a priest shit myself. That's another quote I've just... But anyway, the people in front of me, there were quite a lot of old people. Nothing against old people. Some of them cunts. But she had a camera, and I was looking at her take the pictures, and all of the pictures were bad. I kind of felt bad for her in a way, because they're all blurry, or exposure was wrong, it was just all dark, or his head wasn't in. But I just kind of like, fucking buck up your ideas, love. This isn't gonna happen again. It's the only time in the world where you need to take good pictures. The guy next to her, he was fucking doing a one-handed, behind the back, fucking hell, he's a pro. Put her to shame. Lovely day for all the family. Then of course you have the pictures taken, and this kind of annoyed me a bit. Two things. You know the standard smile. So you're doing your smile. Say cheese. I am, love. I'm smiling here. Do you want an action picture of me saying cheese? That's not a good picture. Oh, remember that day? Oh, we were all saying cheese. Who came up with that? Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got a brilliant idea. You know, every time you get taken a picture of, say cheese. That makes you... I've never said cheese and smiled. Cheese! Stop. So you have to go to this. Cheese. And then while that's happening, some little twat, was throwing flower petals at us. So you're trying to smile and say cheese at the same time. You get distracted by fucking just getting pollinated. But lovely day for all the family. Then food happened. Oh no, then we had the period of period of mingling, the mingle sesh, which was fantastic, amazing, it was so much fun. And I had a chat with a little 6-year-old boy. I don't know why I did that. That's a 6-year-old boy, sign language. Just, can you read that? I'm not explaining it, but can you read that? Comment. Somebody do something. I want more than 4 people to like this video. Go. But yeah, it's a little chat with a 6-year-old boy. And we were talking about the Elephant Man. And he was like, oh, do you know what deformity is? I was like, yeah, it's something different about a person. Pretty bad. He was like, yeah, the Elephant Man had deformity. I was like, this guy knows his stuff. He's like, yeah, he started off normal, but over time he grown a trunk. I was like, whoa, what? This guy, I'm interested. Then he said, yeah, then he died at the age of 30. Oh, that's bad. Bad. So yeah, that. then you had the lovely cake cutting. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If you're watching this video and you got married yesterday, it was quite a nice day, but the cake cutting, fuck's going on there? It's a piece of yeast. You don't all need to look at the cake. Let's stab up the dairy product. Way. There's not even any candles on it. Even with birthdays that happens. Oh, we're not going to cut the cake. You don't need to look at that. We need to blow the plastic things on top of the cake. All look at that. That's important. Best bit. Last thing about the wedding. It was nice wedding. First dance. Whoa, this was kind of a bit. I'm not going to go into detail, but the song was Angels by XX. I use that song to go to sleep sometimes. Ruined. It was about. It's quite a long song as well. It's about 5 minutes long. Yeah, it was about 5 minutes of just these and 2 people. They kind of just grabbed. They're the fingers, by the way, if you couldn't work it out. It was about 5 minutes of this. Everybody had to stare at it, but because they were kind of the fingers were proper going. Proper. You know what I'm. But I kind of looked around the room, and nobody was looking. Which, I mean, probably an intimate moment. I don't know, I haven't been married. That was the wedding. Great day. Missed a day of school. Welsh back. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. It's right about meaningless shit that you don't give a fuck about. Wait for it. A week. Great. Nothing I'd like to do more than that. What else happened since my retirement? Britain's Got Talent. That happened. The Hungarians won. So that kind of answered the question. Has Britain got talent? Not really. Hungary's got more talent, if that's the question. Yeah, there was the puppet people, the Jack Carroll, he was pretty good. I can't take the piss out of him. The puppet bloke, is alright. Is well done, puppets. Quite a lot to do with puppets this year. Gabs made me kind of cringe a bit because the song was all about being rejected and she's about 9. Oh no, I got told no by a 6-year-old. That nobody can relate to that. I'm sorry, Gabs, you're probably not watching. Who else? This is the thing about Britain's Got Talent. Nobody really gives a fuck. Egg person. Oh, the egg crazy psycho bitch. And that's Britain's Got Talent covered, I think. It's like 5 videos rolled into one. I think that's worthy of a like. I mean, I don't really care about likes, but I care about not being cared about. Yeah? Buck up your ideas. Big Brother, that's happening. It's gonna be shit now. Have I talked about Of Mice and Men? Don't think we've talked. Of Mice and Men, we had to study that. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown. I was gonna save this for a video, but well, this is a video. So, okay, two men, nothing gay about that. By the way, hashtag still not gay. I'm gonna have like a countdown for the coming out. I'm not coming out, by the way. Just 2 men go to a ranch. They're pretty sad. They get to the ranch. They're still everybody's pretty sad there. This little twat comes in. He says, "Oh, I'm gonna bash you up, mate." There might be a few spoilers in here, but you probably won't notice them. Then, or mice dies. That's not important at all, but a mice dies. Oh, the dog shot. There's a dog, by the way. He gets shot, killed, murdered. Oh, bit of a smelly dog there. Wham, wham. That's the act. Wham. Off with your head, love. Then the puppy dies, so it's a pretty sad book so far. Don't worry, it gets better. The woman, no, the hand dies. The glove, is it the glove hand? I don't know what hand it is. One of the cunt's hand dies, which is fun. That's brilliant bit of writing. Oh, he squishes his hand. Whoa! Oh, I feel really sorry for that imaginary hand. And that imaginary person with the messed up hand. Oh. Then the woman dies, and then Lenny gets murdered. So, yeah, pretty sad book, really. Pretty shit book as well. I'm not gonna... Of Mice and Men, a bit depressing. I think we're gonna end it here. I'm just gonna give you your little what you have to do. You gotta like this, because otherwise I'm not doing another one next week. See ya. Never doing that again. See you next time, guys.